done. Packing up, guys. Monday, April 14th. It's time to get back on the road, get back to work, pay some bills. We had a great, I'm talking a great weekend. Why don't we get a Sonic drink first? We'll tell you all about it. Stick around. Morning.
Sorry about the wait.
No, you're good.
Are you have a good morning?
Thank you, sir. All right, guys, welcome back. So, like the title says, and we're gonna get to it in a minute, but like the title says, man, this is travel to work day, and we got assaulted. It was not pretty. Yeah, kind of shook me up a little bit, but we're okay. Anyway, well, like I say, we'll get to that here in a minute. So yeah, we're traveling to work. Give me a second, guys. I'm still kind of... All right. Traveling to work. This is the... And I really, honestly, I wouldn't leave this early if it wasn't for my wife. Yeah, everybody left, you know. My daughter went to work. My wife went to work. I'm just kind of there at home doing nothing. I figured, well, I may as well get on the road. Beautiful weather, guys. It is right now it is 9:15 a.m. Central Time here in Texas. 76 degrees. It's on its way up to about 90. Now that's here in South Texas. North Texas, where I'm going, or East Texas like we call it, I think all week is supposed to be in the highs in the mid to high 70s, and lows at night are around 55, 60. I mean, just beautiful weather. So, end of the week, I think we're supposed to see a lot of rain. We'll see. We saw a lot of rain last time I was working. So, and tornadoes and all kind of crazy stuff. All right, so what a fantastic weekend I had. I mean, it was just so awesome, man. I mean, my heart is full. So let's start with Tuesday, my last day of work. So I just went ahead and stayed in the trailer Tuesday night. And Wednesday morning we got up early and took off and made it home. We didn't really do anything Wednesday. We went out to eat. Just kind of relaxed. And Thursday, kind of same thing during the day. But then Thursday night, I got to go see my grandson Noah play a baseball game. And that was super cool. So, you know, it's always good when I can, it's kind of one of them situations. So any little moments I can have with my grandkids is great. I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get. So, yeah, that was Thursday night. What did we do Friday night? Friday night. I know we did something. There's the old timers kicking in. What did we do Friday night? I'll remember it here in a minute. Okay. So let me see. Oh, Friday night we were supposed to go to we're supposed to go to the Cattle Country Fest. Remember I was telling y'all in a video or two back, we were going to go to the Cattle Country Fest and Nickelback was going to be headlining. And, oh, that's what I did. And we're going to have to talk a little bit about it. So, anyway, on Friday, we were going to do that, right? But then I also told y'all that my truck was making a squealing sound. Remember that? And so I took it into the dealership. I like to have my truck worked on at the dealership. I got a 2019 Chevy Silverado. It's a 3500, a 1-ton gas engine, and I've got about 235,000 miles on it right now. It's just running great, guys. I mean, I can't complain one bit. And so anyway, I took it into the dealership, and of course, while I'm there, I said, let me go look at that brand new truck that's over there. So we did. And I'll tell you what, man, we found a very, very nice truck. Of course, they're all nice. Our sales lady, Miss Cindy, beautiful. She was great. I mean, helped us with every little thing we could ask for. And of course, we waited. The truck, let me see, the truck wasn't ready, I guess, till about 5-ish. And it just kind of got late on us, you know? So we just decided to not do anything. And then plus, it was about $400. It ended up being, here's what it ended up being. It ended up being the serpentine belts. I don't know if it's 1 belt, 2 belts. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. So ended up being just the belts, which I kind of got lucky. And pulleys were fine. Everything else was fine. So they replaced the belts, about $400. Boom, gone. We also did our taxes. So that's another, $400 right there, just to do taxes. So, quick, man, we were kind of in the hole already, and we hadn't even gotten to the concert yet. So we just decided to go ahead, and even though we could afford it, but we were already kind of tired. It was a long day and all the expense and everything. So we just decided to not go. And we decided instead to go to because we knew Saturday. Well, I'll get to that in a minute. So we thought we'd replace the Nickelback concert and the Cattle Country Fest with another festival going on here just south of San Antonio called the Poteet Strawberry Festival. They have it every year. Right, it's I think it starts on Thursday. So Thursday, Friday for sure, Saturday and Sunday. That's where we ended up going, Sunday. So anyway, let's backtrack to Friday. Friday night, of course, we had the truck fixed. We did our taxes. We just kind of hung out around the house. Didn't really do anything. And Saturday morning, we got up and left the house about 6:30-ish. And we drove to San Antonio to go see my other grandson, Mason, the Magic Man Salazar, play a t-ball game. And wow, man, that little kid is something else. So yeah, we did that. And then after that, we went to go visit our niece Bella, who is a sales rep there for the King Ranch Saddle Shop in San Antonio. Now, we had never visited that saddle shop. We have one where I live in Kingsville, but I'd never been to the one in San Antonio. I didn't even know there was one in San Antonio. So we went to go visit her, and then we found out where it's located, which is basically downtown San Antonio almost. And it's right there in a little place called the Pearl Markets. Now, the name Pearl comes from the old Pearl brewery, or brewery that used to be, Pearl Beer, right? And that's where they used to be located, big building. And I thought it was still there. So I told my wife, I said, hey, well, we're there. Let's go take a tour of the brewery. And of course, then we find out that no, it's not there anymore. They're not, but now they have this big market, restaurants, shops. I mean, everything. I mean, everything was there. This is downtown San Antonio, guys. This is nothing but good stuff. So we walked around pretty much the entire early afternoon and visited everything. And I bet you we missed a whole bunch of stuff. We didn't even know it was there. So we did that. Drove home, relaxed Saturday night, and then we slept in on Sunday, and we left the house about 12:30ish, and we drove back towards San Antonio, just south of San Antonio, to the Poteet Strawberry Festival. And we stayed there. We watched John Connolly. If y'all remember John Connolly from the 70s. Man, that guy can still perform. And then after him, we saw Mark Wills. Mark Wills has got it going on. I mean, that guy had just hit after hit after hit, and his band sounded amazing. So if you guys, Mark Wills Band, you guys are listening or watching this, which I doubt you are, but if you are, good job. And then after that, we saw this one group. We have no idea that they were even going to be there, who they were, nothing. I thought it was going to be some kind of tribute band or something like that. And they're called the Frontmen. Well, it's the guys, it's the lead singers from the old 90s country bands, Lone Star, I think Shenandoah, and Black Hawk. I want to say, I might be wrong on, I know Lone Star for sure, but I'm pretty sure the other two would just, don't quote me on it. And those guys, they just put out a new album. I didn't even know. I got to go look for it. They sounded amazing. I mean, it was a lot of fun. They ended up wrapped up their show about 7:30ish or so. And of course, we still got a 2-hour drive back home. So we decided, and it's Sunday, and I got to drive to work. Emily had to go to work, so we decided to go ahead and cut the evening short. I think we missed out on the last two bands, and we drove home. And that was pretty much it. That was our weekend. I mean, you talk about fun, man. It's like I got to come to work just to take a break. But it was really, really, really relaxing weekend. A lot of fun. I'm sorry we missed out on Nickelback. Man, that's like one of my favorite groups. But it just, financially we kind of had to be a little responsible. Sometimes I hate being an adult, but we kind of understood. I mean, that was like between the truck and the taxes, man, and all that, and what we knew we had coming up on the weekend. I mean, it was going to be easily $1,100-1,200 for the whole weekend, with the truck, taxes, and everything else. So we decided to just kind of take it easy and not go to the Cattle Country Fest, because that is one thing about, it's kind of my only gripe about them, is it's expensive. It's expensive. But then what isn't these days, right? I'm not complaining. Man, we saw Eric Church there last year. You couldn't beat it. And we missed out on so many great bands, Gretchen Wilson was there, Clay Walker, Clint Black, Tanya Tucker. Of course, we saw her last year. Nickelback, just so many great bands. We missed out. So, Cattle Country Fest, we sure are sorry. And of course, we are going to try so hard to make it again next year, because I'm sure y'all are going to put on a hell of a show. Do us a favor though, try not to have it on the same weekend as the Strawberry Festival. That's if you can. So okay, so I'm walking around the dealership, and I saw this truck, right? We liked it, test drove it, all that. We put in the application, checked the credit, everything, got approved. I was going to trade in this truck. I don't have very much longer to pay on this truck, maybe about a year and a half or so. So, yeah, the payments were going to be about $1,300. I don't know, guys. Call me old-fashioned, call me old school. Maybe that's the norm nowadays. I don't know. But it ain't my norm. I know that. $1,300, guys. I just couldn't do it. I didn't have the stomach for it. So, I didn't do it. Now, could I change my mind later and think about it and go back and get it? Yeah, sure I could. But my way of thinking is, you know, there's not a damn thing wrong with this truck. It's running great. It looks great. I just need to wash it. Not a damn thing wrong. Runs great, you know. I think the only major expenses I've spent on this truck was, one, we replaced all of the, we did, you know, a full tune-up, which that was expensive. It was like $1,500 for that. And then we just did the, you know, the belts, about $400. About the only other thing I need to kind of look at is, we just put some tires on it too. But the other thing I need to kind of replace and look at getting is the horn. The horn, I don't know if you can hear it. It's on its last legs, and I need something that's stronger. Maybe I'll put one of those train horns on it. Yeah, that'd be cool. So, yeah, I just couldn't do it, guys. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments, man, if that, maybe I'm, you know, maybe that's just the norm thing now. Maybe, you know, $1,400 is just that's a normal payment. I don't know, guys. I pays like $695 on this truck, a one-time. Continue, pay this off, keep it, and then maybe buy like a little small gas saver just to kind of get around town and not, you know, have to drive this truck so much because of the high miles. It's getting up there. But I fully expect this truck to go about 500,000 miles, and then maybe we'll see. Maybe our nephew Aaron by that time is kind of driving and needs something. This would be you know, at that point, this would be a perfect truck for him. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. We're making our way. I still got 5 hours and 33 minutes left. And we're gonna stop here in Victoria, Texas. I gotta stop at the Best Buy. I need to buy a cable for my computer. So, we're gonna stop by, see if they have that. And I'll tell you why. Because this weekend, man, I've been trying so many cameras, right? I mean, look at the name of my channel here, Oscar's Thoughts and Reviews. I don't always use just one camera. So I have, like in the little GoPro cameras, I have the Insta360 Ace Pro 2, which is a beautiful camera. And then I have the same type of camera, the GoPro-ish camera, which is the one I'm recording on now. And that is called the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. Nice cameras. I mean, both of them. You know, they got their little differences, but as far as the quality of video you get and the quality of pictures, they're both awesome. You're not gonna go wrong with either one. And then I also have a DJI Pocket 3, which you guys know cameras, man. That's like the perfect vlogging camera. And then I also have the Sony, and this is a camera, a point and shoot. I got one point and shoot, which is the Sony ZV-1 Mark II. That's a really nice camera too to vlog. And then the other camera I have is the Sony. Oh, I'm trying to get the names right. Sony ZV-E10, the Mark I, first generation. And and also I have the Insta360 X4, which is like one of them 360 cameras, and that's a great camera. So yesterday I used the X4, the 360 camera, to take pictures. And of course, when I upload them to YouTube, you know, the user, whoever sees the picture, can kind of, you know how they can move their phone and they can look all around, you know, the whole 360 picture. So it's good for that. So I used the X4. I also used the ZV-1 or the ZV-E10, which the difference between those two cameras, the ZV-E10 is one of those cameras that you can change out the lens, right? You can change it with a different lens. And then the other camera, the other Sony I have, it's just a point and shoot. That lens cannot be changed, right? It just, I think it's 18 to 50 millimeter range, and that's it. So I really liked, and I'm just trying them out, see which one is good for what. I'm finding that my vlogs are good with these types of cameras because they handle the low light, they handle the bright sun, they handle audio, which I'm using the DJI Mic Mini. So tell me how it sounds. And I just think it's a great vlogging camera. It's got a wide field of view, and all around it's tough, it's durable, it's waterproof. You know, there's really, other than the Ace Pro 2 and the X4, there's really no other cameras that I have that are waterproof, or that they're back to practically, indestructible. The other cameras will break. So I like this one more and more. And anyway, so when we went to I'll just start with Thursday. Noah's game, I used my phone quite a bit, which is the Samsung S23 Ultra. And phones, guys, I'm gonna tell you what, man, phones take really, really good pictures, and there's some editing apps that you can use to really make them even look better. So don't discount the phone. All right, so I used my phone on Thursday night. Friday we didn't do anything. Saturday, when we went to Mason's baseball game, I used the ZV E10, and I used the different lenses, and the pictures came out great. Like just when I'm thinking that's my least favorite camera, it just made a comeback. And it has a purpose, right? So I really like that one. And then we went to the Pearl Markets, and what did I use over there? Used this camera, the Action 5 Pro. Then we went home, and then yesterday for the Strawberry Festival, I used the ZV-E10 again with the interchangeable lenses, and I also used the 360 camera. So yeah, I keep thinking, boy, I don't really need all the cameras. I'm gonna sell this one or sell that one. Man, I just can't bring myself to do it, So that's kind of what we're doing. So anyway, I need this other cable, and hopefully Best Buy will have it. Shouldn't, maybe $10-12, I guess, at the most. And then we'll get back in the truck and we'll continue on. So, all right, guys, we are getting to Victoria, Texas now. I know I've been talking a lot, and we'll try to get in and out of Best Buy real quick and go from there. So, okay, guys, we'll get with you as soon as we get down the road a little bit. See you in a bit. All right, guys, we made it. Made it to the RV park. Yeah, it's a long drive. I'm ready to get my stuff off, get a little something to eat, and just kind of chill out. So let me finish up this video by kind of talking about, the assault that we had. So this morning, I'm packing everything in my truck, what I had left to do. And I get in the truck, take off. I get about maybe an hour down the road, and I got bit. I had a mosquito that was flying around in here that just assaulted me. Now, rest assured, I dealt with it. I handled it. Ain't gonna bother nobody else no more. Guaranteed. I'll show you some pictures. So yeah, it's mosquito time. Mosquitoes are coming out. It's getting warm. Here where I'm at in East Texas, it is 83 degrees right now. And so yeah, I guess, I don't know. A mosquito just kind of somehow hijacked up my truck and hid out for a little while and then got me when I wasn't looking. I wasn't expecting it. But that's okay. That's okay. I taught him a lesson. When I get back home, I'm probably going to take out his whole family. So, yeah. We ain't going to be assaulted no more. All right. Well, first of all, thank you so much for sticking around if you've stuck around this far, this long. And we appreciate it. So, if you don't mind, click on that like and subscribe. Guys, I got to get some more subscribers. Share it. And thank you. We'll see you in the next one. Orale. Here's a little bonus footage, guys. Going in the trailer. Let's go check it out. Turn this AC on, so I had it off. It's 93 degrees in here. I got it set at 75, so. All right, cranked up. All looks good. Still nice and cold. Oh, I did have some sausage left. Might make that later. All right, guys. Looks good. We will catch up with you later. Have a good one.